Alright. So, here's a little bit of a story. This is a re-recording for the third time. Sorry, it's been so long since I actually... oh, come on. Let me turn that off. Sorry it's been so long since I actually did put this up. Hopefully this will go up relatively soon after I record this. I'm not entirely sure. But I had up to the next palace and almost through the entire thing, and my computer had a meltdown thanks to Windows Update. So I was like, okay, at least I can try to fix it. I got it fixed, and pretty much lost on somehow, I don't know how, but I lost on all the audio files concerning this, and I couldn't even work with the video file. So we're back to this. At least I didn't have to play too much. I had to get back through the Mementos bit, and I think I did a little bit of things different. Not entirely sure, so we'll see how this works. Depending on how this is played, I may just keep going with this file, or I might switch back to the other one. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Back to the actual episode. I got it! What are you talking about this early in the morning? I extracted the data from my sister's PC. Well done. I'm not entirely sure I did it correctly, though. Oh, I've been waiting for this! Gimme, gimme, gimme! I have to head to school right now, though. Whoa, my bad. Bring it right after then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find.
Who knows?
Before that, we should get over to school.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Alright.
Seriously?
I wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamoshida, but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous! Well, let's vote him up on the fan side. I can't imagine the fan thieves wouldn't go after someone so rotten. I'm sure the other teachers knew too. Anyone who deserves a change of heart. Yeah, but wait. What if it messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait till after. Jeez. I get it, they're teenagers, but still.
Oh, yes.
Next week is the school trip you've all been looking forward to. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is none other than Hawaii. I hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Now then, Amamiya-kun, look closely at this picture. This is King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii.
Let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right hand represents? It represents prosperity.
This is it. Oh, not
That's
bad.
right. The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue, using a boy from his court as the model. Wow, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice
Well,
going.
he must be really smart. Uh-huh. Well, we're getting there. I hope you will make most out of your 5 days there. Let me just say that I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so... Souvenirs, huh? I definitely wouldn't want to get some wooden figurine. I can't understand why people would send things like that as gifts. It depends on people's tastes, I guess. I don't know.
Here you go. I think I did it right. Leave it to me.
Alright, just let her get going. Also, side note, what's with all the TV monitors in her room that aren't operational? And they're hooked to what now? I don't really see the point of them all, but you know, I think I've made this point previously, but if not, I don't remember.
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
On just some beach?
Come on, food's more important than some turtle.
I don't know. Have you been to a beach? Hey, although it was pretty dark out. I mean, I've been at the beach when sea turtles hatched from their eggs and rushed into the ocean. And it was kind of cool. It was years ago.
You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
Yes, that is a fish.
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
He really doesn't seem like a Los Angeles type of person.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
You were never a gangster.
That makes no sense at all.
It doesn't.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data.
Oh?
This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Go Makoto sis!
She's trying to connect all the dots.
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
Yeah,
I don't
seems
really
reasonable.
get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Why is this a competition for you? I'm just saying.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Again, I don't get why this. This is the only complaint I have with the story. It's just all of a sudden Mona's just aggressive and has an attitude and won't talk about it because plot goes forward because of all this. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I understand like him being frustrated about towards Ryuji about some things, but come on. This could be taken as like, hey, don't try to compete with her in the sense of like you're not good enough, but that could also be taken like, hey, there's no reason to compete with her. Hey, we're all a team. Why did Morgana immediately go to the what? Why are you upset? Like, I don't know.
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Lady On,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
And again, it's the whole popularity thing. It's definitely going to their head. What the hell? Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you? I'll be coming along. What? The teachers have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a thing about that. Is there a problem? Oh, I'm glad we could go together. Yes, I was worried about how many troublemakers will be there. Are you talking about us? But why are you having to go at all, Makoto? It seems some teachers have to stay behind to deal with that tabloid article. So they decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. It seems a few others besides myself will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs!
hey!
Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Not right now. Also, there's a ton of things going on, and I've got one person that I am going to hang out with, and he's here in the cafe. I don't have a justice, do I? I do not. Okay. Let's go to the... Well, I don't want to have to deal with... what's its name? Iwa asking me to help him out. Don't know why my mind blanked, but it did. Alright, so I want to sell all of this clothing for tons of money. Thank you. I want to see prizes. I don't think I'm gonna really get anything out of that, but we'll see. Yes. And yes. Those are both very good. Yeah, nothing to really write home about, but we're good. Okay. And I can also go to the Velvet Room from here. Makes it a little bit easier. Oh, that there.
Hey, inmate!
Yeah, I know. Cheers. Okay. Can I actually pull this off? I don't know if I can. Dakini, you need 6,000.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, yeah, this will work.
This may be a bit gruesome.
This may seem a little bit weird, but I do need a higher level Dakini so I can get high counter. So I can then transfer all of that to a different character. Yeah, I don't need that. Medium to almost, and that's just heavy. What? I don't need medium almighty damage. Alright.
You change your mind. Justine, you registration? Are you sure?
Okay. So I need an... Where is it? Where is it? There you are.
You'll withdraw this is your power. Now choose.
And you
Do you
mix
really
these
need
two to
some
make
of
an
the skills
Anubis.
you'd like to inherit?
Almighty. Medium dizzy. High chance to brainwash. And we're going to get a high counter.
Its power will then let us begin.
Boom. We now have an Anubis with high counter. And from there, I can go to the group
Gather them.
guillotine and make a
Looks pretty
Seth.
tough.
Because I do already have a Horus in my party, so that
Great
makes it a
things
little
are
bit better.
possible. Do you wish a
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Do I want... I probably won't ever use those, so... Nah. Healing skills? Maybe not. I'll do skillful technique. Megadola, Mophrodine, Meteorama, High Counter, and Invigorate
its
3.
power will be girls? Let us begin.
Let's roll with it. Alright, this is Seth with High Counter. So we're gonna go ahead and get a rank 10 with them. Alright, and as far as everyone else, it's gonna take a bit, so. Alright.
Done already? What?
No, I'm going to check on the penal
What?
labor. What is the inmate? Need to check on your penal labor?
My,
Ah, is that a Seth with the skill High Counter?
That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it?
Yes, I did.
The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time.
Oh, well, thanks.
well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work.
You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit.
As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you.
Well, that's good.
As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over power. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
A voice is echoing in my head.
Justine?
Are you okay?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Did you remember something?
My apologies.
Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate, this is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut.
Wait, what? Why is it my fault?
Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him.
Ugh. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate.
Oh, I already know that.
But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh?
I don't know about that.
Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you.
Oh.
No!
Yes. She's blushing.
Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it.
Oh, I bet.
And, inmate,
Yes.
there's no doubt you're a problem child.
Oh, jeez.
But honestly,
We're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you.
I feel a strong bond with Caroline and Justine.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength, granting thee infinite power.
Dun dun dun. We now had the VIP treatment. It reduces the amount needed for special treatment, which is fusing personas that are of higher level. So we don't have to pay an arm and a leg. We just had to pay an arm for the money, in terms of money to do that.
Right.
So.
All right.
And we can now fuse Zhao Gongen, the most powerful persona of the Strength Arcana.
Be careful not to lose focus.
Okay,
You're
I'll do
still
my
in
best not to.
rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Yeah. Definitely. Alright, persona-wise, Seth is a very considerably one of the more, well, he's kind of average at the moment. He does get a lot better as you level him up. He's probably one of the most agility-based personas. He does give you one-shot kill, which is a severe gun damage, but we do already have that with, well, we had that with one of the other personas, but I've used him in Infusion, I guess, at some point. I don't remember. Alright, that's not why we were here, though, and I've used most of my money to do that. Oh, boy. So, we're gonna grab
If you
power.
withdraw this % accept this persona. Is this what you want?
We don't have Fortune started yet. We can start it, but not yet. I also need
This is your
Hanged.
power.
And I'll keep Hellbiker, because I do need you. There's Temperance, Devil. I've got a couple of Tower. I need to do something about that. Star is also another one, but I don't... Yeah, we can't do anything with her quite yet for a while, because she's not going to be available. He's not going to be available either. We're going to need something... well, he's going to be the next one, but I'll worry about that later. Currently, that's our setup. I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
Okay, so now I don't need that anymore. Yoshida, no, I need you. All right. Let's go back to LeBlanc. And here we are.
Hi.
Welcome home, Amamiya-kun. I hope you don't mind that I'm intruding on your home again. I expect we both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I can finally take a break. You're not planning on anything too strenuous tonight, are you? No, not really. Then perhaps we can talk over some of Boss's coffee. Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could use a bath more than a coffee. I mean, there is a bathhouse right there. A bathhouse? That doesn't sound too bad. Want to come with me, Amamiya-kun? I'd appreciate it if you show me the way. Alright. Yeah.
What do you want to
Let's
do?
hang out with Akachi. Oh, really? If that's the case, then I'll take you up on you and boss up on that suggestion. This feels wonderful. It's been a while. A while? Years. I used to frequent one when I was younger.
So,
Of course, these days I'm the detective prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, my father was already gone. My mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she'd send me off to the local bathhouse. Man, you've been through a lot. It's in the past. I have no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves the blame is my father, the worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her the apology he owes her, but that's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I know the hot water can make people dizzy. Well, this is nothing. I'm still good to go too. I feel like I'm barely starting to feel warmed up.
it was
Ah.
nice.
That's refreshing. These really taste best when you're just out of the bath. Oh, I think I feel a little lightheaded. Yeah, I do too. I thought so. Your face is bright red, you know. This is the first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I wonder why I told you. Curious indeed. Maybe it's because we're similar. Now that you mention it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. We're both victims of adults who unfairly impacted our lives. Well, I mean, yeah, I think you're right.
Yes.
I'm even more sure of that after having talked with you. Then again, this is probably isn't a conversation we should both be having naked. Let's get dressed, shall we? Yeah.
All right.
My skin feels like it's radiating heat. Well, next time let's keep this competition out of the bath. Let's save it for the bays, right? Alright. Though, we could always see who changes faster. First one to leave wins. Are you ready? Let's not make everything a competition. Well, see you later. Hey, between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax, so thank you. It's nice to spend the day as Goro Akechi for once, rather than Detective Prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. If they saw how I acted today, perhaps they'd say I wasn't acting like the Detective Prince. My bad. Oh, I didn't mean for that to sound negative. I'm sorry if I offended. If anything, I envy you. You fit right in with the retro vibe back there. Honestly, though, I just can't figure you out, no matter how I try. You and I have common ground in some aspects, but in others we're total opposites. It's intriguing. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think. I wonder why that is. Now I'm starting to veer into strange territory. I should let you go for now. See you.